Welcome back, friends of the feather. We had a night game at the Ribs.
Big time stakes as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if you find a way to win. Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, a crew looking to make a statement, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Rebels will kick it away to start.
Timbrero.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
Here comes the offense on second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Back to pass. It's complete on the right side. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. Right,
Little Hemingway.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first.
Just a little Hemingway.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this week.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
Throws to the
Did not see him.
Intercepted in the first try.
Well, started out like it did last game. Just lurking.
What a play to come up with the interception.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year. He comes up with a massive play right there.
And the Rebels will hustle to the line.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind
There you go,
of
Dave.
dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right spot. Nice job.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down.
Yeah.
Good timing on the
Pick a
quick
play.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Bringing the heat. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him.
There we go, dude.
Defense is bringing the heat on
Long Island, nice team.
How about this defense coming out the gate?
Oh, St. Valentin, never mind. Pardon me, sir.
To affect the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. Already 2 sacks on this first drive.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after them. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
St. Valentin, stop him.
With respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100
Cupid me.
in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
He did a great job finding some
Stimuli.
room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll start this drive going to the air.
Little 7G10.
Ripping off a good chunk.
Sir Turkey, giving deep.
Set up with a first down.
Sir Turkey.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in.
Looking for
An escort. Give me Quiet's the old rib crowd. Oh, just an escort. Wasn't down in two-hand touch. Did we get caught in a Brits, Ole Miss?
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Fires to the right.
Nice play. All right. Yeah, I think he caught it.
Big time play. And let's hold
The
on
refty.
just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line, they'll have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Penny. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Quick throw, but he's not going.
Get a baby, Eddie.
The defense was all over it.
That quarterback putting his face in the fan, I love it. Coming up quickly, making a tackle in space.
He wants to throw it again. Nice catch along the sideline and great effort to stay in bounds.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
Come on, guys.
Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. Give to the single back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's He's got it.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Rushes on him.
No, come on, guys.
He waltzes in for the score. Touchdown.
Gross.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open, I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Don't get in love with the screen right now.
Go back on the attack. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Trying to set up the screen.
Ah, ran into him.
Stop and a good pickup there on first down. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
And boy, is he close to
Come on, Timuli.
Maybe just a couple of inches short. And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. The inside handoff. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end.
Come on.
On the right. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the...
He's got it inside the 25.
Come on, guys.
Down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the gun, he leads it with the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Let's see what they do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score.
Can't cover them both, guys. Come on.
Quick strike through the air for the score.
12 for 12.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And now this offense will take the field again. Wants to throw on first down. Lets it fly. And that
linebacker, huh?
Complete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
When they take big shots down the field and they air it out, I got to trust my technique. I got to stay with that wide receiver, wait till he shows his hands. When he shows his hands, I'm bringing my hands up to knock the ball away. Nice job by the defense using his technique, knocking the football away.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger. And you can tell they pull the trigger so fast. Get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
They'll run it from the gun. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
God dang it.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Trying to do it on the ground.
There you go, Banks.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And it's aggressive, right? You're in your own territory, going for it on 4th down, and it can be scary to think about if you don't get it. You set them up with good field position. But I like trusting your offense, knowing you can go out there and get the first down.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. He now has 56 yards rushing for them so far as he closes in on that 1,400-yard mark. Makes the grab. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is field, understanding where the holes.
Turning it on. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, this defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman-caliber quarterback. And the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
Wide open downfield.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable 3rd down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st.
Nice, Timmy Live.
Into the end zone for a touchdown. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away.
Needed that one, lads.
Took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality.
All right, let's go, D. How about an incompletion?
Of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Knocked down behind the line. Of
No, not Tito. Not
Most
Cosmopolitan.
Predicated on 1st down productivity. That will not go down as a productive 1st down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get penetration right off the snap and force a negative play.
There we go.
Feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Man, this offense, they got to
Long Island Ice Tim.
They got to get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, come on.
Make the connection going for the big play. The Rebels decide
Tim
to
Treem
put
out
it
there.
away. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away.
Oh, their kicker's name is Kessler. My nemesis.
Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped.
Can we stop dying, please?
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
Nice
Just
ball.
a short pass to the tight end. He'll go out of
Oh,
bounds.
Steffington. Shucking him.
Big pick up there, and this offense is feeling it.
And that's
They
why
are
QBs
feeling
love their
it.
tight ends
They
so
are.
much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Got the first down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. They'll move the tight end. Here's the handoff.
Interesting.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Got his man on the right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous.
Nice
He
ball,
makes
Timmy
one guy
Claus.
miss, he can take it to the house.
Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. They got mauled on the last play. Do they have anything that'll work on 3rd and goal from the 2? Trying to pound it in.
Get in there.
Really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Wow, look at this. You can...
Hey. All right. This reeks of getting stopped by this fella over here. Or just not block that guy. God, I hate those plays. Trap is not a good play to run.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short.
Wanted to kick a field goal.
Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
Keeping it on the ground, trying to create a little space, and he was stopped in his tracks at the 3. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Gives it on the option. Shakes off the defender. Buys just enough space to create some breathing room. He's got it up to the 12. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on
God, give up a touchdown. Nice blitz, you fuck.
That 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Oh, this didn't go as planned.
Timeout is the 2nd one they've used this half. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Just when they're looking run, now up top.
Thank God he didn't throw it deep.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Rebels in the hurry up. 2nd down, he'll throw it.
Come on.
Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Oh, right in my mitts. Well, let's just give up a field goal here, you fucks.
This dude is just
damn it. Fucking 6-point fucking swing.
Such a great route runner and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy.
3 points,
get
bro.
It to him, get the 1st down.
No, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He's not afraid to go deep.
There we go.
It's picked off.
Get down.
And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Give to the back. Give him 88 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise.
Not my best half.
Among the nation's elite all season. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable 1st half of football so far today in Oxford. And talk about a good competitive game so far.
Try defense out here.
This has been the best 1st half we've seen in the history of these 2 programs. But they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're watching a game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Sends it back in motion. On 3rd down.
God, I hate that fucking play.
That one could really put this drive into high
fucking
gear.
hot blitz is probably the worst there is.
3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Try and play action. Makes the grab. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin socket. My goodness.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. The Rebels moving quickly to the line.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down...
What the fuck?
Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10.
He's slicing me up.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he's
big tackle.
out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2.
Oh, for fuck's sake. No, whatever.
Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field.
Fucking hot blitz.
Maybe
I refuse to call that again.
That offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands.
All right, let's go.
The score is now 21-14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. BYU is just steamrolling its way to victory today.
Don't listen, Chad.
Experts saw this coming. A lead that just keeps growing and growing.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. It's complete to the left. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down. Caught close to the marker, it's Banks. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end.
Nice ball.
All kinds of room.
Nice ball. Stuffing Tim. Sir Turkey.
About him. Nice job turn it into a playmaker. Turn it into a small, wide receiver. The tight end shows off the ability.
Sir Turkey. The Stuffing Team.
Big play and get the big touchdown.
Excuse me, Turkey, sir.
With the extra point. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass.
Come on, D.
Just take a knee in this drive.
Couple stops here.
25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back.
Haven't really been helped out by the
That
people.
touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Really
throw
nice
game tackles.
there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do?
He lost one down the sideline.
Good D.
And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete
Oh,
pass?
hot blitz. Awesome.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football. No PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Under fire.
There we go.
Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He'll pull it down and run. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth
Guys are not
down.
going for it, honestly. They could probably get
The
it.
Rebels will punt it away on fourth down. What a terrible, terrible shank. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. On the move. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Little Timuli with
He
me.
looked as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Looking downfield on first down.
Nope.
Wiggles free. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's
Get down.
finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Trying to run, it's Banks. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Got his man. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players.
First down. Attaboy.
And how about the awareness by this guy on third down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that first down. It's third. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body.
He's going.
No, sir.
He will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown.
Fucking A.
On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Get it out on the screen.
Well,
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the D deny them on second and goal. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
I love the vision on the quarterback by this defense. Dude, you know that ball's going to come out pretty quick down here in a goal-to-go situation. They break on the football, and they make sure they swat.
And the rush will get to him.
All right, well, takes a pick out of it.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash.
Sneaking! Sneaking!
And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Moby kick.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always
Frickin'
leaving
block
it
in
on
the
their
back.
foot, so to speak, but nice job executing.
Oh, how about a hot
Keep doing
blitz?
Stuff like that, I'll keep trotting them out there.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off play action on first down. Quickly.
How did he catch that? Could have been
That's
picked.
a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the
Getting
ball,
blocked.
down he went, not picking up the first.
And he serves this up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
off the play fake.
There we go. Warrior.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And
there we go.
Feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious. Time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Come on.
They get him out of
God, I hate that fucking tongue. I saw it coming the whole way, too. Like, well, this is too easy.
They'll move the wide receiver.
3rd and 22, right in my butthole.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. Found a seam.
Yeah.
Kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Rebels. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And at this stage of the game in the 4th quarter, big-time players make big plays.
You can't give up 3rd and 22s on a fucking corner route.
The catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They'll leave it with him. Defense,
that was your guy, 53.
After a gain of 1 to the 22.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run.
Get it off.
Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right.
Hemingway, nice catch, buddy.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Back to the ground game on the left. He's got 99 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Wide receiver comes in motion. Rides the back and leaves it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but defense gets the better of him there. Nice job of adjusting up front. Good job being physical by that D-line, too.
Oh, he just flat dropped it. He had the ball and didn't look it all the way in, and it'll be 4th down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work.
All right, D.
Catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He lobs
one high down the left side.
Oh, I was like, no f***ing way.
A shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear.
Gee, I wonder what play they're going to run here.
Because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one.
Good D. Finally an incompletion. There we go.
And the Rebels will line up to punt it away.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Well, they finally stopped.
Stimuli.
He found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They'll try the run.
Keep going, Banks.
Pads, he gets a couple before he stops at the 18. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. He'll throw it. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Oof, that boy's got you holding your breath every time he runs the football. So elusive, so fast. He scrambles around, buys time, throws an incompletion, but every incompletion even looks good because he's so exciting to watch.
This time on target. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3, now it's 2nd and goal. Motion from the wideout. Slams ahead.
Yes, Stimuli. Needed that one, lads. Let's go deep.
In crunch time to take the lead in this football game.
And it's good, and he pushes the lead to 3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. BYU is running away with this one, and they are just itching to ring that victory bell.
They'll run it from the gun. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does.
Goodbye.
Get right back on the ball. They'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a 1st down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Looking for a crease to the left. Can't get him to the ground. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. To the ground with the back.
Yeah, that's a clip, you bitches.
Flag on the play. Let's see if it's
That's what you get. Well, here comes that flag route.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 2nd down coming up. Off play action. Fires on the move. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, this offense would take shots. They know they have targets that can fly, push down the field vertically. Nice job in coverage there.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Bought a little time, lets it go.
Got lucky there.
Another incompletion on
Good
3rd
D.
down. And the Rebels
Put him away,
will bring
hero.
the punt team onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw.
Let's get rid of it.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to the ground. What a good
Big
job
run,
to be able
Timmy.
to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. To the air on 1st down. It's complete to the right.
Nice play, good dash.
Kick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver in the middle of the field.
Back to pass on 2nd down. They're setting up the screen. Open space at the 25. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk.
Damn you, Lee!
He'll be down at the 4-yard line.
Come on, boys. We need to punch it in.
Run. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps.
And I think my thought process needs to be points on.
Didn't like any of those.
If I get a field goal here, that's fine. If I take the lead by more than a field goal, they got to go to length of the field. But I also want to run this clock. Don't let it continue to work. But the goal is to get a touchdown. So let's see what this offense dials up next.
The play action fake. Looking to scramble.
Timmy Cross!
And you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Woo!
And the extra point
Big drive, lads. Fellas.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback.
Big 3rd down, Timmy.
Come out to the 25-yard line. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. That's caught. It's quick. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Hey, the defense is going to give you those all day. We're late in the game now. They've got the big lead. Expect them to play big zone defenses and try to keep the football in front of them. If you want to throw it short, they're just going to rally to the ball and just bleed this game out.
Grabbed over the middle. It's quick. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
And I love the personnel group that the defense is in right now. With the lead late in a 2-minute situation, you're seeing extra DBs on the field. You know the offense is going to try and throw the football. So faster guys, good job that time getting to the ball, knocking it away, forcing the incompletion. You stay in this personnel grouping if you're on defense.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking to throw again. Swings it out to his running back. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. snagged out of the air. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the
Hey, how about the hot blitz?
Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking to throw for it. Got him downfield. There he goes. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play. It'll look nice in the stats column, but probably not enough to make a difference in the game. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. There's the pressure.
There we go.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Back to pass.
Get him again.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And I want to be aggressive in these situations when I got second and goal.
That's so bullshit that they get a timeout there. They need to fix that next year.
I do like how he didn't force the ball into coverage, didn't make a big mistake, throw a turnover in this area. You want to make sure you can guarantee points.
Get him again.
Third and goal coming up, and if you want to go for it on fourth.
A fourth quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money.
Woo!
You just have to make that catch. And with the game over,
this
quarterback will take a knee. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late.